That's what the electromagnetic spectrum is.
Yeah, what's the electromagnetic spectrum?
Let's start with what a wave actually is. A wave is a transfer of energy without a transfer of matter. There are two types of wave: longitudinal and transverse.
In a transverse wave, motion is perpendicular to the direction of the transfer of energy, and in a longitudinal wave, the motion is parallel to the transfer of energy. Got that?
No.
Electromagnetic waves are transverse waves. The electromagnetic spectrum itself is an order of waves ranging from radio waves all the way to gamma waves. Let's start with radio waves. Radio waves are at the largest end of the electromagnetic spectrum. They have frequencies from 300 GHz to 3 kHz, and wavelengths ranging from 1 mm to 100 km. Artificially generated radio waves for communication by transmitting waves through the air, or even space, to receivers in another location. These types of communication are long range. They are used for sending music to your radio, videos to your TV, or even short-range communication between phones and tablets via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Next on the spectrum are microwaves. This means that microwaves are more powerful than radio waves. Microwaves have wavelengths ranging from 1 meter to 1 millimeter, and with frequencies between 300 MHz and 300 GHz. Microwaves, as you can guess, are used in microwave ovens to cook food.
It's so boring.
Transmit satellite TV and in mobile phones. However, being more powerful than radio waves means that they are more dangerous to us humans. This means if we are exposed to too many, then heating of bodily tissues may occur. So Leo, do you know what's next on the electromagnetic spectrum? Leo!
I was awake. I was just taking in all the information.
So, what do you think the answer is?
3.
The answer is infrared.
That's what I said.
Ooh, you said 3.
I didn't. I said 4. Can you not hear me?
In fact, I can hear you so well, I can hear your thoughts. Anyway, moving on. The next type of electromagnetic radiation is infrared radiation. This has longer wavelengths than those of visible light, but shorter wavelengths than microwaves, ranging from 700 nanometers to 1 millimeter, and with a frequency range of 430 terahertz to 300 gigahertz. Some of the uses for infrared radiation are heat vision cameras and remote controls for devices like TVs and DVD players. But infrared is even more powerful than microwaves, so... Leo!
Wait, 2 seconds left. Leave it. Sorry. No.
The answer to my question was that they are even more powerful, and so they're even more harmful. They can cause skin burns if you are exposed to it long enough. What's next?
Next along the spectrum is visible light. Visible light has a wavelength of 380 nanometers to 740 nanometers, and frequencies between 400 terahertz and 780 terahertz. Visible light is the light that we can see, hence the name visible light. We use visible light in anything that we need to see, like screens, photography, torches, etc. Next are ultraviolet rays. These have a wavelength shorter than that of visible light, and longer than that of X-rays, between 400 nanometers and 10 nanometers, and frequencies between 800 terahertz and 30 petahertz. Ultraviolet is light beyond violet in the visible light spectrum, hence its name. This is the part of sunlight that gives you sunburn, and can also cause blindness. It is used in security markings as well.
Second from last are X-rays. These have frequencies ranging from 30 petahertz to 30 exahertz, and wavelengths from 10 picometers to 10 nanometers. X-rays pass easily through some materials, such as fat and muscle, but not others such as bone and photographic film. This is what makes them useful in medical imagery scanning. Last but not least are gamma rays. These are the smallest but most powerful waves. They have frequencies over 30 exahertz and wavelengths less than 10 picometers. That's less than the diameter of an atom. As a result of these figures, you can guess that gamma waves are extremely powerful and even more harmful. If you're exposed to dosages of gamma radiation, it can kill cells and cause genetic mutations. This can be extremely dangerous if exposed to the brain, for instance. But for my student, these dangers are of no worry, as he has no brain anyway. So for me and my student,
First up to the stage, some radio waves. They get really long, over a million meters away. GPS phone and TV2. Does it all, and you never had a clue. Microwave waves, all about you. Tracking the weather and heating the food. And don't forget, when that ticket arrives, it's microwave gas beaming from the sky. National artificial. You never believe the numbers fall. If you're feeling lazy, I'll mix it again. Straight out the remote on that boring Sunday. In a hospital, I let them see what's inside. It's X-ray radiation, no need to comply. I can pass through the tissue, but not so much bone. I'll check it in the hospital and then send you home. Wait, last but not least, gamma waves a thing up. Disinfecting the equipment is to open you up. Our rap is done, luckily for you, but we hope you might have learned a thing or two.
in a transverse wave, the direction of motion is transverse wave. The direction of transverse wave. The direction of motion is parallel to the transfer of energy. In a longitudinal wave, the direction of motion is perpendicular to the transfer of energy. Got that?